Good morning, dear students. Today we are going to discuss the rules for evaluating Java expression. Before starting, we must know what is an expression. So, an expression is a combination of operands and operators which is used to calculate something, or which is used to update a value, or which is also used to call a method with updated values. So for example, here x plus y over 3 is an expression. It will be calculated, and the answer of this will be calculated based on the priority of operators. For example, here x is 3, y is 12. So if x is 3, y is 12, then we will evaluate this in the following manner. Firstly, division will be done. So y is 12 over 3, 4 will come answer of the division. Then that value will be added in the x, 4 plus 3. So x value is 3 and the division means 12 over 3 is 4. So 3 plus 4, answer will be 7. So this is called an expression. Every expression is evaluated in a particular order. Means some operators have higher precedence or higher priority over others. So the operators with higher priorities, they are evaluated first. You have studied the rule of Bode-Smith in the mathematics. So according to that rule, we have to evaluate firstly brackets, then order, then division, then multiply, then addition, and then subtraction. So same rule is followed in Java also for evaluating expression. So these rules we will discuss one by one. Here we have a expression evaluation. The first point is two or more operators cannot occur in succession in a valid expression. Suppose if an expression we are using, only one operator can come in between two operands. We cannot add two operators between two operands. For example, if we have to add something, then we will write x plus y, but we can't write x plus y because two operators continually can exist. Second is the expression that have same priority operator, the evaluation is left to right for the binary operators and right to left for the unary operators. So in some or in certain expressions there can be same operators or the operators with same precedence. So such operators are evaluated in a particular order. Suppose we have an expression x plus y plus z. Now plus is coming two times. Firstly it is adding x plus y, then it is adding z in x plus y. So here the plus operator is having the same priority. Now you tell me which addition will be firstly done. Firstly x plus y will be added or y plus z will be added. So if the operators with same precedence occur in an expression and the operators are binary operator, then the evaluation order will be from left to right. So firstly x plus y will be added, then z will be added. But if the operators are unary operators, then the evaluation order will be from right to left, and this rule is also called associativity. Third, we have dealing with the operators that have same priority is called associativity. So this is the previous point which we discussed, that is the left to right and right to left. And associativity is used when the operator with the same precedence occur in an expression. Next we have the order of valuation can be changed by using parentheses. Yes, if you want to change the default order of evaluation, or if you want to alter that order, you can use the parentheses. So whatever operator is enclosed within parentheses, that operation will be performed first, because brackets have the highest precedence. For example, here one example is also given. Downside we have 5 plus 2 minus 11 multiply 10 over 55. Now if I want to change the valuation order, then I can put the brackets in the following way. For example, 5 plus 2, I enclosed it in brackets, then minus, then again parenthesis I used, and within the parenthesis I have used one sub parenthesis, that is the 11 into 10, and in the outer parenthesis we have division by 55. So here we have enclosed two sub expressions. So firstly the inner expression will be solved, then outer. Here we have the evaluation. Firstly the bracket, that is 5 plus 2, it will come 7, and then next 11 into 10, 110 will come, then division will be done with the 55, that will come 2, and 7 minus 2, 5 will be the answer. Next we have, during evaluation of a mixed expression, automatic type conversion take place. The compiler does this by converting all the data types of all the operands to the largest operand. This ensures that no data is lost. Suppose we have an mixed expression. So mixed expression is an expression in which different data types variables are used. Suppose in an expression we have integer, float, double, like that. So that expression will be called mixed expression. For evaluating such expression, we will use the largest data type for storing the data, so that no data is wasted or lost. For example, we have here double data type x, float data type y is there, integer z is there. Now answer I am calculating z plus x over y. So here firstly the x will be divided with y. So x is of double type and y is of a float type. So after the division, the answer will come in, or the answer will be converted to double, because from double and float, the double is the largest type. Then that double value will be added in the z. Z is of integer type. Now double and integer are adding now, and after adding the integer, again the type will be converted into double type, and then the answer variable will have a value, that is the double value. Hope with the help of these rules you will be able to evaluate the Java expressions correctly. So that's all in today's video. Thanks for watching.